My name is Kash Rashid, but you can call me Kash. I am an accounting strategist. I help business owners set up and maintain a customized automated bookkeeping system. You see, accounting is the language of business, but not all small business owners are fluent. I translate accounting into English, empowering my clients to work in their zones of genius with comprehensive reports that easily show them the opportunities they can take advantage of to grow their business. I use automation to take care of the daily transaction processing, freeing up time, energy, and resources, all while restoring peace and sanity. All companies need a little cash. You can find out more on my website, www.cashthebookkeeper.com.
Do you know why your business is different? Why does it exist? And why do your customers care? If you're not sure, we can help. At Crisp & Co, we work closely with you to get to know your business. Together, we'll build a strategy that communicates your brand message to the people who need to know it, your customers. Crisp & Co exists to challenge normal. We're a full-service, creative, design, and media agency. We trade in innovative ideas, creative content, and strategic communication that gets maximum results and return on your marketing investment. Find us at crisp&co or on all the usual socials. Crisp & Co. Innovate, create, communicate.
And we're back. Hey guys, welcome back. You arrived just in time for our quirky accounting tale. Yes, mwahaha. Oh, right. By the way, you are listening to Money Matters, the accounting show with no numbers, where we are running the Ask the Bookkeeper series this season. My name is Kash, the bookkeeper. Hello all. Hello all. Welcome back. We have been talking about how to combine our personal expenses with our business expenses so that we can have a larger kind of global view of our full financial picture here. Today on Making Money Monday here at IBGR. IBGR is our call sign as a radio station. But if you have been listening to me, you know that it is way more than just a radio station. We are so much more than that. We are your entire network. I mean, your entire network. Whatever you need, wherever you need it, we got you. Trust me. Whether you are across the world or right next door, whether you're looking to start a business, grow a business, or exit a business, you're going to find not just tools and tips and tricks, but you're going to find the individuals that you can talk to, brains that you can pick and leverage here at IBGR. So I hope you stick around all day, as today is one of the best days. And yes, I am incredibly biased, but today's the day we make money, okay? It is Making Money Monday here, and you're going to be able to listen to financial gurus all day long. So if making money is what you want to be doing, I suggest that you stick around and listen while you work. But yes, welcome to our quirky accounting tale of the week. And this one's a fun one. All right, so in the last segment, I lots of quid pro quos, lots of CYAs, but we talked about a kind of unconventional bookkeeping method of using a consolidated balance sheet in order to track your business finances using your salary or your pay directly from your business, as well as keeping your personal assets and liabilities on one page with your business assets and liabilities. So I do this for some of my clients. Okay, I do. I know. And there's a set of circumstances around it. Okay, there's a set of circumstances as to why certain clients need this and certain clients don't. Ultimately, for me, I work with a lot of solopreneurs, a lot of single member LLCs, and a lot of S Corps. What that ultimately means is that their business is them and they are their business. The only way the lights stay on is if they make a sale. And it becomes so incredibly important to make sure that balance between them having what they need to grow their lives and also making sure that the business needs that are met. Yeah, that the business needs are met so that the business can keep growing. So striking that balance, this consolidated balance sheet really helps us be able to do that. And one of my clients, again, names have all been changed to protect the innocent. She was really scared of her finances and for a very long time refused really to kind of sit down and look at what was going on, not just in her business, but also in her personal life. She had made a lot of really great investments and her business was booming. Suddenly, she was facing very large tax bills, and that's ultimately what led her to me. So when we sat down and started talking, she was very open, and I to this day still really admire her for how open she was. How she was like, no, you know what? This is consuming me. Can't sleep at night. I have no idea where I'm going to, one, come up with the funds to pay these taxes. Two, how we even got to this situation in the first place, let alone how we, never get here again. To top all of this off, this particular client was getting ready to really think about retirement and was really starting to think about, well, how is she going to, keep running her business? How is she going to reach her $5 million? It was a $5 million in savings goal, okay? $5 million savings goal. How is she going to do that if she didn't know when she took money out of her business ultimately where it was going? She didn't understand her full financial picture, right? So this was a perfect place to do a consolidated balance sheet. And we did. And we've been running a consolidated balance sheet now for 3 years. And we are $1 million shy of her goal. Ultimately, what changed for her was simply being able to track and look at all of the moving parts, right? So her business was moving and she was investing in assets for her business and her business was growing. She was buying entire buildings, right, for her assets, for her business. She was bringing on partners for her business. She was divvying up all of these assets. She was accumulating debt, but she was doing almost the exact same thing on her personal side too. She had invested in a couple of houses, a couple of rentals for herself in order to grow her savings. She had multiple bank accounts and 1 or 2 personal credit cards, right? So her livelihood was based around the business. And whenever she took money from her business, she knew that it was going to do something, but she didn't know what the appreciation or what the value of that something was. She also didn't have one place to look at all of her investments. So not just her, like her rental properties, but her stock portfolio. What was going on with her 401k? Where was all of those gains? And ultimately, she was spending so much time at the end of the tax year gathering up all of these personal documents in order to get her taxes done, right? Because as a small business owner, as a single member LLC, forget it, as a small business owner, across the board, doesn't matter. You have to not just get your business taxes done, you have to get your personal taxes done too. And she did have a home office, and she did have multiple cars that she used for business sake, right? And personal sake. So there was mileage in here that we were tracking as well. When she was now able, with her consolidated financial statements, right, she was now able to sit down. And instead of looking at 18, 20 pieces of paper, all with different balances, all with transactions running through it, she was able to sit down and look at one piece of paper. She was able to see that, oh, you know what? We need to move money from our business account over to our personal account so that we can, in turn, make X, Y, and Z investment. Oh, I see. Now we need to be able to bring in, 2 or 3 additional investors so that we can buy that next building for the business, because we've already sectioned off this amount on our personal side. So we're going to need to, leverage, and we're going to need to bring some other people in on this. All right. I think one of her biggest changes was she was able to look at her expenses and start budgeting and cutting her expenses down so she can put more money into her savings, so that she can put more money into her investments, and that she can grow her passive income, right? We were able to track her dividends and unrealized gains and realized gains. Realized gains a lot more than the unrealized ones. But ultimately, she was able to run the exact same ratios that we were running on the business side to make sure that she had enough of everything. She has enough cash in the bank. She's meeting her goals. She's making decisions about what to sell, when to sell, how to sell it. And she also knows once she has some money coming in, like if the business has a sudden boom, she knows exactly where the money is going to go, what liabilities she's going to be paying down, and what investments she's going to be increasing. This has changed her entire business structure. She has been able to look at her business, look at her time in her business, as well as look at, on the opposite end of the spectrum, at the end of the day, what are we getting out of putting in all of this time? What kind of security are we receiving? And how can we make sure that we're getting the most security that we can? That wraps it up. That wraps up my quickie accounting tale for you guys today. I hope you all enjoyed the show today, and hope to talk to you again next week. So we have just wrapped up pretty much, our balance sheet section, and we are going to be moving forward into our revenue making streams. And next week, what are we talking about next week? Next week, we are going to be talking about how to turn a service-based company into a product. Yes, that's right. And we're going to be answering that question, exactly how to do that. I want you all to stick around, though, because like I said, today is Making Money Monday, and you want to stick around. You want to stick around for Celia Powell by the Numbers, which is right after this. It is a show that links the relationship between business financial performance results and its operations strategic objectives that support its business model. You guys can check her out right now. Talk to you soon. Bye.